Today we're going to make fish cakes, okay? These are ones that I have made earlier. They are very yummy and very delicious. Okay, as ever, before we start, we're going to wash our hands and we're going to put on a clean apron. Good wash, good clean, the usual. Okay, so before you work with food, eat food, prep food, anything to do with food, you always wash your hands. You might be washing your hands quite a lot. Okay, so before we make this dish, all right, you have to do a few things in preparation. One of the things you have to do is cook off the potatoes. These are lovely new potatoes, so I've left the skins on. Leave the skins on, it gives it more texture, more flavor, makes it just more delicious, I think. And also, the other thing I've cooked off here is some salmon, all right? You don't need to use salmon, you can use any kind of fish you want, white fish, but I've used salmon. Okay, I've got some spring onions, I've got herbs, I've made breadcrumbs from fresh bread, but again, you can buy breadcrumbs. I've got loads of different seasonings. Again, you decide what you want. Your fish cakes can be whatever you want, okay? I need 1 egg to bind it all together. I've got some butter, which I've melted or I will melt to put in with the potatoes. Okay, so super duper easy, all right? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a few of these potatoes, put them into my bowl, and I'm literally going to crush them, all right? If you've got a potato masher, feel free to use it, but you don't need it, you can just crush them. Give this dish a little bit of texture, all right? I don't want it to be super smooth. It's not necessary. Oh, not necessary at all. I'm gonna pour in some of the butter that I've melted. Again, that's going to add flavor. It's also gonna help it bind together, all right? And then I'm going to add some of my beautiful fresh herbs. I've got dill. Dill is a very good herb with fish, if you like dill, but dill is quite strong. I've also got some chives. Chives, onion family, make it a little bit oniony, a bit special, rather yummy. I've got some spring onions here, so I'm going to put a few of those in. Mash it all round, looking good. Okay, and then going to crack 1 egg, usual way, on the work surface, not on the side of the bowl. In it goes there. Remember, do not lick your fingers. I'm going to pick up the yolk with a dessert spoon, pop it in there. Okay, so this is all beginning to happen now. Okay, seasonings. Going to use some pepper. I'm not going to make it too spicy actually, so I'm just going to use a little bit of cracked pepper there. I've already got the chives and all of that, so that's great. I'm not going to forget the fish, so I'm going to pop the fish in. You can just break that up. This fish I poached, okay? So poaching means put it in a pan. You can poach it in water or you can poach it with a little sort of covering of milk. It's up to you how you want to do it. But it needs to be poached beforehand. You don't really want to do this raw. Okay, so there's your mix. Looking good. Okay, time to get a little bit messy now. Mix that all up like that. Fantastic, looks great. And then what I'm gonna do here is I've got some flour and I've got some breadcrumbs, which I've mixed together. And I'm actually going to mix those together in the bowl like that. Now it's time to get my hands dirty. Okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to chop that all around using my hands. They're lovely and clean, not a problem. And then what I'm going to do is pick up the mixture. It is a bit soggy, but it's not a problem. And I'm going to run it around in that bowl. And then I'm going to pick that up and just pop that into the serving dish. And I reckon this mixture will make 4 beautiful fish cakes. Rub it around like that and in it goes. And then what I'll do is, once I've done my 4, I'll pop that in the oven about 180 degrees for about 20 minutes, depending on the size of the fish cakes. And there you have it, beautiful salmon fish cakes. Enjoy.